Sabrina. I am the founder of Softwear, and Softwear is a sustainable and Brooklyn-made basics line. We started in December 2017 and have since then just been trying to bring like the cloud coziness all around to whoever who wants to wear it. I was inspired to launch Softwear really working in the active world and in that field where I realized like this was a hole in the market, this was something that was missing, and really seeing that nobody was doing American made, no one was bringing the quality that we're bringing, and no one was keeping the price point sharp and under $100 to be realistic for the consumer. So that's really where it stemmed from, was a true need in the market for something high quality but locally made. The three pillars of Softwear are soft as a cloud, sustainable, and 100% US made. So the first is like soft as a cloud. So it's super, super soft, it's buttery inside and out. That's the physical component of it. Then the second tier of the company is sustainability. That's really important to me from start to finish, and not the greenwashing sustainability of just throwing words out there but not really backing them with any kind of data. And then the third tier of the company is 100% US made. So we say from thought to thread, we're made in the US. And that includes our fabric is dyed, woven, and finished in LA. It is all made there, and then it is brought to Brooklyn, and we make everything here in Brooklyn, New York. That feeling that you get when you put on a brand new hoodie and then it feels like $1 million, and you wash it and that goes away. We want to give that to you every single time that you wear it. Every time you put a piece of Softwear on, after you've washed it, after you've machine dried it, after you've worn it to hell, the fabric is opening up and it's becoming softer. So every single time you put our hoodie on, you're transported back into that dream state of feeling like you're always floating on a cloud. The yarn that we use is called Lenzing. They have been around for about 30 years. They're an Austrian company, but they do have plants in America, and so we get the yarn from the American manufacturers. They're at the forefront of sustainable fabrics. Modal, and specifically Lenzing, the reason we chose the yarn that we use, they have a completely self-sustaining plant. So they can create fabric if the world ended tomorrow. Doesn't affect them at all. They have a tiny piece of land, they can re-irrigate the soil, and so that the way that they're able to plant the trees, constant, it doesn't hurt the earth. They're able to constantly be reproducing. Typically when you're making modal from the beechwood into a fiber, it's an 8-step process. So that's super high on the toxicity, super high on the electricity. Lenzing has figured out a way to do it in 1 step. And that 1 step from converting it is the electricity for the factory. So it's literally self-sustaining, where they don't need anything to make this fabric. That is the nth degree of sustainability, because you could put this in the earth tomorrow to biodegrade. Biggest trendsetter in high school. Like, it was always just inevitable that this was going to be the life for me. I had my sash once when I moved to New York, and everyone's like, "Do you carry that?" It was in my pocket once because I used it to measure at IKEA. And I was like, "Yeah, I just carry my biggest trendsetter sash around." I don't know where it is.